What happens when a contract is breached? This video delves into the remedies available under contract law. Discover the distinctions and implications of liquidated and unliquidated damages. Unliquidated damages arise when the exact amount isn't pre-agreed in a contract. They are determined by a court after a breach occurs. Liquidated damages, on the other hand, are pre-agreed sums for potential breaches. These clauses fix the amount payable if a party fails to meet contractual obligations. Understanding these terms is crucial in contract law. Liquidated damages simplify compensation for breaches by pre-agreeing amounts. This avoids complex loss quantification. Unliquidated damages apply when no such clause exists. They are often used in construction and engineering sectors. Knowing when each applies is vital for effective contract management. Unliquidated damages are sums not predetermined by a formula. They are assessed by judges or juries. These damages apply when contract terms don't specify breach penalties. They cover unforeseen losses. This flexibility allows courts to assess appropriate compensation. Contracts can end by agreement, performance, frustration, or breach. Agreement occurs when parties mutually decide to end a contract. Performance means all obligations are fulfilled. Frustration happens when unforeseen events make performance impossible. Breach occurs when a condition is not met. Remedies include damages, quantum meruit, and specific performance. Damages compensate monetarily, either liquidated or unliquidated. Quantum meruit means as much as he has earned. Specific performance requires parties to fulfill their obligations. Injunctions prevent further breaches. The Consumer Rights Act applies to contracts for goods, digital content, or services after October 1st, 2015. It covers consumer sales where traders sell to consumers. Business-to-business contracts are excluded. It ensures consumer protection. Understanding this act is essential for compliance. A sales contract transfers property in goods for a price. Goods are tangible and movable. If no price is stated, a reasonable price is required. This contract type is fundamental in commerce. Understanding these terms is crucial for buyers and sellers. Implied terms ensure goods are satisfactory and fit for purpose. They must match their description and sample. Pre-contractual information is binding. Reasonable price and time are expected. These terms cannot be excluded from consumer contracts. Consumers can reject goods within 30 days. Replacement or repair is an option. Price reduction is available if services don't conform to contracts. These remedies ensure consumer rights. They provide clear recourse for non-compliance. Damages compensate for losses from breach of contract. They can be nominal or substantial. Nominal damages apply when no loss is suffered. Substantial damages cover actual losses. Parties must show loss and its measure for substantial claims. A causal link between breach and damage is essential. The but-for test determines causation. Multiple causes don't negate claims if one factor is significant. Courts assess this link carefully. Understanding causation is key in damage claims. Damages aim to restore the innocent party's position. Courts use value difference or cost of cure methods. Reliance loss may be claimed if expectation loss is hard to prove. This covers out-of-pocket expenses. Understanding these measures aids in effective claims. Losses must not be too remote to be recoverable. They should flow naturally from the breach. Losses contemplated at contract formation are included. The rule in Hadley v. Baxendale guides this. Courts ensure losses are within reasonable contemplation. Damage must be foreseeable and not too remote. The eggshell principle holds defendants liable for victims' vulnerabilities. Intervening acts may break causation. Courts assess if new acts impact liability. Understanding remoteness is vital in damage claims. Innocent parties must mitigate their losses. This means taking reasonable steps to reduce damages. It's not an enforceable duty but affects recovery. Defendants must prove failure to mitigate. Understanding mitigation is crucial in damage claims. Contributory negligence reduces damages. Consent and illegality are other defenses. Claimants must protect themselves reasonably. They can claim against defective products. Understanding defenses aids in navigating negligence claims. Damages aim to compensate for breach losses. Expectation loss and reliance loss are key measures. Non-compensatory damages include nominal and aggravated damages. Remoteness, causation, and mitigation principles apply. Understanding these measures aids in effective claims. Remoteness tests causation in contract and tort. It assesses loss types eligible for compensation. Factual causation establishes the breach-loss link. Legal causation attributes damage to breaches. Understanding remoteness is key in damage assessments. Causation links breaches to losses. The but-for test filters claims. Losses must result from breaches to be recoverable. Claimants prove causation on a balance of probabilities. Understanding causation is crucial in damage claims. Mitigation requires claimants to minimize losses. Unreasonable actions increasing losses aren't recoverable. The duty to mitigate isn't enforceable. It affects damage recovery. Understanding mitigation is vital in effective claims. This is the conclusion of the video. Remedies for contract breaches are essential in law. Understanding damages, discharge, and mitigation aids in navigating breaches. This knowledge empowers effective contract management.